Hi guys, it's a girl Elamatims, also known as Girl Z, girl from Zambia. If you're here, smash the like button, and share the live stream as well. Hi, if you're here, just give a comment of where you're watching from. I'm trying to use my phone for the first time today. Oh, watching from Spain. Good to see you, sir. I salute you. How are you, Kemi Joseph? How are you, Bishop Wilfred? Hi, Percy. How are you? How's everybody? Don't forget to press the thumbs up button. Sunny from Birmingham. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who else is watching and where are you watching me from? And don't forget to smash the thumbs up. From Italy, Michael, good to see you. Good to see you from Italy. Hi, Ayo, how are you? Where are you watching me from, Ayo? Hi, or is it Chionye? Yeah, how are you? Hi, Vanessa's World, watching me from London. How are you? Don't forget to smash the like button. I'll just wait for a few more people and then we can start our discussion. I'm fine, thank you, Bright John. Don't forget to smash the like button. So today I've decided to go live because I thought, there's some topics you can't really cover when you're doing your vlogs because you only have like a limited time. Oh, from UAE. Wow, good to see you. Hi, how are you? From France, good to see you, Don't forget to smash the thumbs up. So I just wanted to cover something I've always wanted to talk about, destiny helpers. Who are our destiny helpers? So I thought MC Galaxy's story that is currently going on is an amazing story to reference to. Oh, from the USA, good to see you. From Italy, good to see you. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up. So I thought if we could just discuss MC Galaxy giving a gift. How are you, Maxwell? Giving a gift to his producer from Germany. Wow. Thumbs up. So basically, for those of you who've never heard of MC Galaxy is a musician in Nigeria who has just bought a Mercedes Benz for his producer, somebody that has been helping him with his music. And for me, it just dawned on me that, having somebody who's a destiny helper in your life is very important, and that we should value friendships and people regardless of their situation at the moment, especially when somebody needs your help. And for me, as a musician, I have really struggled as a musician. It's very expensive to produce music, to do music videos. Of course, my team in Nigeria have been supportive, but like here in the UK, if you don't have your £250 to record one song, nobody is willing to support you. And these are small time producers. They are not even big. Like they have not even produced the video, anyone. And there's something that I've always kept on saying, that you never know someone now at the time when they need your help. MC Galaxy was just talked about how there was a time he couldn't even afford to even pay for his recording sessions, and he's decided to buy this guy a Mercedes Benz. Osita, I appreciate him so much. Osita is watching right now. He's from Nigeria, in Abuja. Anytime I need some graphics works, anything to do with adverts, he's very helpful. He runs them for me. He does the flyers for me without even pressuring me for payments. And I'm like, I'm in the UK and this person is in Nigeria. He should be on my neck, but never. So such people, when I'm very successful, these are the people that I'll remember and say, wow, you helped me so much. So it's just a lesson to everybody that, please, no matter what you're doing, I know sometimes you can have a business and, oh no, I want my money. But just be lenient sometimes and be helpful to people. It's just so inspiring. Hi, Sasa. How are you? Tiara Nyerere, how are you? Watching me from, is it Los Angeles, Houston? I'm not sure. Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. So it's very important to always be helpful to people. You never know what they'll do for you tomorrow, how life could just change for them tomorrow. I've seen people who were just nothing, like our president of Zambia, for example. He was a struggling lawyer. His wife even left him and went to America and started a new life. And his current wife now, started, living with him. They got married and everything. I believe they don't even have kids together. But look at him today. He's the president of Zambia. And the president's former wife, the daughter was in America. When the moment she heard the dad was in America, the dad was a president, she left America to go to Zambia and be the head of state's daughter. He's now everywhere. Tasila Lungu, Tasila Lungu, Tasila Lungu, Tasila Lungu. Hi, how are you? Oh, from Qatar. Good to see you. Good to see you. So like I can imagine how his wife feels at the moment. Like, oh, I should have been the president's wife. But because she thought he would never amount to anything, because our president used to drink a lot, and he worked with the former president as just an aide. He wasn't even really somebody. But when God has destined for you to be a big person, to be at the top, he just makes a way for you. Our president, Michael Sata, Chilufe Sata, was in hospital here in London, and then he died. Then they decided that Guy Scott, a white man, should be president of Zambia. Then they did the elections, and President Lungu was the chosen candidate. He doesn't even qualify to be the president of Zambia. Yeah. Watching me from Estella. Wow, from Cameroon. Wow. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. He didn't even qualify to be the president of Zambia. Like, he doesn't even qualify. His dressing, everything, he even had an alcohol problem. But you see, we don't know where God will take us. That's why it's very important to always appreciate people and respect people. It's always important for you guys to always appreciate people and just be supportive, because you don't know their tomorrow. And that's why for me, I always love to thank people, always show appreciation, and I don't forget where I'm coming from, because you don't know where life will take you tomorrow. You don't know the people you meet. All I want is my fufu when you become successful, of course. Yeah. So please, guys, don't forget to thumbs up, thumbs up. So the MC Galaxy story for me, from Niger. Eric, good to see you. For me, it's very impressive to see like an artist become so successful. Hi, Mrs. John Wabisi. Become so successful, and then he's remembering his former producer. So for those of you who are coming here, I'm just talking about MC Galaxy and how he has bought his producer a Mercedes-Benz. And I've talked about myself as a musician. What has even made me struggle as a musician is the fact that the small-time producers will be demanding money. Pay us £250, pay us so much money. And you are already struggling to make that money in order for you to produce that music. And sometimes I feel, I always tell some of these producers that, look, you don't know tomorrow. You don't know when one song will be viral. Let's work on an album. Let's work on something. But no, I need my money. I need my money. But look, MC Galaxy was recording songs with his producer, and he said there are times when I didn't even have money. And this guy helped him, and look where MC Galaxy is today. And just yesterday or today, he has appreciated his producer with a Mercedes-Benz. Who wouldn't want that type of favor? I would want that type of favor as well. I would want that type of favor as well. So it's very important to just appreciate people and just find out who is your destiny helper. Destiny helpers are people around you. Anybody can be your destiny helper. The last time I shared a picture of me and my friend on my Facebook, and I shared an image of me and her. I was in Manchester. I'll share it on my community tab tomorrow on my YouTube so that you can see the lady. There was a time when my phone was completely off. I had another SIM card, and then that day I told myself I just wanted to look for a particular number in a SIM card. So I inserted the SIM card in a phone, and you won't believe this. Immediately I inserted the SIM card, a phone call came. Lely means Lily. My former landlord, an Asian woman, used to call me Lely. She couldn't say Lily, so she used to call me Lely. So she would say, oh, thank you so much for watching me from Manchester. So she would say, Lely, I've been trying to call you. I was like, why are you trying to call me? She was like, there's something I want to tell you. That you need to do. Have you sorted out yourself? Are you settled? Is everything going well? Because of that woman's phone call, it changed everything in my life. everything. One phone call. That's why it's very important to value people, value everybody. You don't know who will be your helper tomorrow. That phone call changed everything, everything from my stay here, from my university, everything. Because of that one phone call, I was able to go to university. Because of that one phone call, I was able to stay here in the UK. Because of that one phone call, I'm settled here in the UK. One phone call changed everything. So it's very important, guys, to always value one another. Always cherish your friends. Always look out for each other, regardless, even if your friend presents to be very poor, you don't know what God has. You know, when I talk about breakthroughs can come just around the corner. Like, when there is no hope, a breakthrough will come. When there is no hope at all, that is when a breakthrough comes. So it is my encouragement to you guys to always look out for one another. Don't look at someone's predicament, about someone's situation now that, who's that person? Will they even amount to anything? As long as somebody has breath, as long as the person is breathing, any minute their life can change. In January, I started with 350 subscribers. I'm now on 10,000 plus. Within a short time, I found people who were on 3,000, 4,000 subscribers. I have passed them within a short time. And people are asking me, why aren't you monetized? You don't have adverts on YouTube. I only started vlogging in January. I haven't been on YouTube I've been on YouTube for a long time. Hi, Sherry, how are you? Good evening. For YouTubers, you know what to do. You can be networking. Joy, how are you? Where are you watching me from, Joy or Sas? So I started in January and I'm already on almost 11,000 subscribers. But I only started this journey in January. And somebody was asking me on one of my comments, like, oh, how come you haven't been monetized? I've been under review with YouTube since March, so 3 months today. And I have no problems with YouTube. And I'm sure the time when YouTube sent me an email saying that they were going to be reviewing. Hi, Wolf, how are you? You can be networking, guys. Hi, congratulations, how to cook with Ellen Kalula. She was monetized. Congratulations, sis. So, you know, with how I became just like, you know, from just 350 subscribers to so much, I tackle topics that people don't want to talk about. I was talking about Pastor Alf Lukau, and I shared about, you know, the resurrection, death, and everything. And then I got myself my 1,000 plus subscribers, and I had already my watch time hours. But I didn't have much content on my channel like now, like you see on my channel. So YouTube came to my channel like, okay, she has the hours, she has the subscribers, but she doesn't have much. So they put me under review, and I'm sure after 3 months like now, they will make sure they do something. Oh, thank you so much, sis. I haven't even done much. Musendo, where are you based? Yeah, so for those of you who are joining me now, I've been talking about destiny helpers and an artist in Nigeria who is a celebrity. I chose Galaxy because his story is quite, you know, there are some stories that I pick on because they really inspire me. So MC Galaxy is a musician in Nigeria who was struggling at the beginning of his career and journey, and now he has just bought his producer a Mercedes BENZ. How did he do that? His music producer used to help him. Struggled here in the UK to do my music, to produce and everything. My team in Nigeria has been helpful, but I have to fly there every time. So the producers ask you for £250 per song, and these are not even big time producers, they're small time, they're not even popular. It's like they chance you, basically, recording music in their homes. And I've approached some of them like, look, why can't we work on an album? When the album is a success, we will make money. But obviously people want to make their money. I'm not like disputing the fact that some people want to work on the money basis as well. But what am I going to say? There are things that we can, you know, cut together, like, okay, let me help you with your electricity bill. Since your electricity for me to record your music is so much, $50, $100, let me help you with half. Let's go half. We work on this album. But no, everybody just wants, give me cash. People are thinking of today. What am I going to eat today? What am I going to eat now? They're not thinking about the future tomorrow. Because if I'm successful tomorrow and you helped me, I'm one person who never forgets people. I never forget anybody that has helped me. And that's why I always acknowledge people. If you are my friend on Facebook, even if you follow me on Facebook, you see that anybody who has supported me in any part of my, even if it was just an inch, I posted an image of myself cooking egusi. Who taught me how to cook egusi? My friend in Reading, a Nigerian. Hi, Tessie, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Oh, Birmingham, I'll be there. Thank you, celebrities. Thank you so much. So, celebrities, you were asking me about why I'm not monetized. So, I was just explaining that the reason why I'm not monetized to you guys, it can look like, oh, but she's got 1,000 subscribers. It can look like I've started a long time. I've been on YouTube since 2012, but that was for my music. I only had a few music videos. I normally use my Vivo channel, which I get royalties every month from Vivo. So you'll find that when you click on my music, you see an advert. But on YouTube, I just started vlogging, and my channel used to say music. So when I even submitted my application to YouTube for monetization, I'm sure they were wondering, she says music, but she's vlogging. And then secondly, I had 7 private videos. There's a video of me dancing pregnant. There's a video of me dancing with a baby. Those videos were private. I didn't know that if you have private videos, YouTube will not monetize you. So YouTube were wondering, obviously, this person has presented this application, but what are they hiding? So maybe YouTube wants to see if I'm obeying their community guidelines and everything. So all they just told me was my application is under review and that I should keep on uploading content that is within the community guidelines. And that's what I've kept on doing. I've never received any strike, any copyright, nothing, except copyright for my music. I always receive that message. If I use my music, I get a copyright message. So I avoid it because I don't want YouTube to think I'm trying to use other people's music, but it's my own personal music. So what am I trying to say? I was trying to talk about the journey of helping one another. We don't know where somebody would be. Like, a few months back, I was just an ordinary Lily Mutams. Nobody even knows me. Just within 4 months, most people at least know me in Nigeria, in Africa, wherever, at least people know me. Why? Because we don't know the plans that God has for us. God has so many plans for us that if we just believe, and that is why for me, I have failed to rely or depend on people. Chat. So that's why for me, I don't depend on people. I depend on God so much. I rely on God so much. When I moved to this house where I stay, I got a voucher to get brand new stuff. There's a video on my YouTube channel from the fridge, the cooker that I've been using. And I was just like, why? Because I depend on God so much. So he opens doors. Hello, other YouTubers. Yes, there's many YouTubers here. How to cook. Hi, Wale, how are you? Thanks for watching me from Zambia. Thanks. So I'm just talking about destiny helpers. Destiny helpers are very, 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 very important. It's important to value one another. It's important to value people. It's important to appreciate one another because we don't know. And that's why for those of you who are YouTubers, each time we network, I've always told, even when I'm sharing people's videos on WhatsApp, I always say, this person will be a star during their live stream. And maybe there's 5 people and people will be discouraged. There's only 5 people. It takes only one video to trend. I shared a video a few days ago of the guy who's been a stand-up comedian for many years. But one video of him and the son chatting has gone viral. And that has opened doors for him. This man has been doing it, stage here, stage there, no open doors. But the moment that video was shared, because of the son, he went to CNN for the first time. He walked into CNN for the first time. So always value everybody. Okay, Msendo, they are all here. The ones who are in blue, they are for you. Grab them. And yeah. Hi, Yakside Akin. Hi, LS Crew. LS Crew is a YouTuber. Yeah, LS Crew is a YouTuber. Don't forget, guys, to thumbs up, thumbs up. So it's very important to value one another regardless. And the aspect of looking at your today and asking yourself, will I be in this same situation tomorrow? Pronounce blessings over your life. every day. No matter how hard your life seems to be, pronounce blessings. Talk blessings over your life. Say the positive things over your life. Say positive things over your life. And you will see them coming into their manifestation. So it's very important, guys. So regardless, I've seen people who've struggled so much in life and then they are successful. And simply because a lot of people look down on people. A lot of people look down on people simply because this person is not showing that he has Mr. BENZ, or he's showing that he's not successful, he's showing that his life is not progressive. So people just look down on them. If today I post a Mercedes Benz on my Facebook, I will have 20,000 followers. Just because people will see this person is making money. They want to associate with you. They want to follow you. Suddenly, everybody wants to be your friend. There's a lady in Zambia. I'll share this story. This lady in Zambia is the most, what can I say? She would be on Facebook, tell you how she's successful, she's rich, she's doing so well, life is so good for her. And everybody was following this lady. If she just posts 1,000 comments, everybody wants to be on her Facebook. Everybody, and she'll tell you how she owns this company, she owns that company. Hi, Dim Wango, how are you? She'll tell you how she owns this company, she owns this. Everybody was just like, yeah, this is our woman, she's an inspirational woman. She was everywhere. Until recently, something happened. And she got to know who. Do you know what her story happened? So this lady was showing her farm business. She's successful. She does seedlings. She's doing so well. You can come and get seedlings from her and everything. And then she just went quiet for a few days. And then a newspaper and online publishers talked about how she had run away from the bank, Stanbic Bank, I think, of Zambia. She had gotten a mortgage and loans using her farm, and they have repossessed everything. She lost everything. This is how we do it in Zambia when we're describing everything. Everything. Cars, houses. She lost literally everything. Just like that. And guess what people were saying? Yes, dear, she lost her house, her cars. This is a Facebook person. This is a Facebook person. Oh, thank you, Babatunde. And I love Babatunde, the name. I've loved Babatunde, the name, for a long time. All the Tundes I've met are amazing people. Iruka David. Everything. Well, this is how we describe in Zambia. Cars, she was left with the clothes on her body. And people started coming out. Oh, I had paid her for seedlings and she's never delivered. And remember, these guys, the bank, her cars. And she went to Zimbabwe to her husband. She married another man, the second husband. In fact, let me share, I'm sharing this because her story is on public media. I don't share things that are not on public media. With this particular one, first of all, she would also talk about her husband who left her, and now she's successful. You know those women that come out like our other lady from Nigeria that said, oh, my husband left me and I built this house. She's that type as well. My husband left me, we are no longer together, but now I'm successful. And she would show everything on social media, everything, her cars and everything. She lost everything, guys. It was not even a happy moment for anybody who saw what happened. And now people started coming out. She took my money, she's never delivered the seeds. She did this. And people were now commenting and talking about, we knew. This woman used to show off too much. Suddenly, the supporters turned around. She owned a recruitment company as well, which was repossessed as well. She would teach you how to do your CV and everything, and she was there. Or like, show off that they're doing well, and it's an African thing, I believe, that people want to show off to say that they're doing well. And everybody was talking about her. But for me, I went on Facebook and I said, she will rise again. Why? Because it is not in my place to celebrate her downfall. No. Why should I celebrate her downfall? So I said, she will rise again. Her time will come when she will rise again. And now the same people who were laughing at her were saying also things. They've even been going behind her back. In fact, she even saw some of the comments and they've gone privately to her, can you please help me how to apply for a job? And she's the type of woman who doesn't keep quiet. She doesn't shut up. She posted on Facebook, you insulted on the media and now you're asking me to help you with your CV. So what am I trying to say? Today somebody is up. You follow them because they are successful, and you don't look at people who are at the bottom because you feel they are nothing. They're not going to help you. You don't know where that person will be tomorrow. So it's very important. I agree with me. It's very important. Yes, Maxwell, she lost everything, like literally everything. Even up to today, she lost everything. And the money, in fact, the bank says that the things that she lost, the bank cannot even recover. That's how much loans she's got. Like the loans she's gotten, the bank cannot even recover from those loans, from the property and everything that they've repossessed. Meaning she took too many loans. Too many loans. You see? So be careful as well what you admire on social media. Like I always say, people will portray this lifestyle that you'll be admiring, and yet some of them are living on credit, on borrowed time, borrowed vehicles, borrowed everything. So just work at your pace and God will bless you at your own pace. One thing I believe in is, if you believe in God and just focus on Him and say, my life is yours. God, do your best. May your will be done in my life. Trust me. God cannot share His glory. That's one thing. He will never share His glory. And that is why I always say, when people have failed me in the past, I say it is a good thing, because when I'm even testifying, there's no one who can say, because of me, she's where she is. No. Because of me, she's where she is. No. I shared a video. Unbeknown, just like the way I'm sitting there, I said, let me just record this video. And the video is still trending, 152,000. I receive calls, messages on Instagram daily. Daily, so many. Facebook, so many. My Facebook page, everywhere. But one thing I've told myself is, no matter how high God raises me, I will still remain humble. I don't want to be the type of person that will speak to my manager. Manager for what? Manager for what? It's because of you guys that I'm here. It's because of you guys that I have all the 50,000 subscribers. So why should I now be telling you to speak to my manager? And then what? What will manager do? So it's very, very important. I like to share my personal stories, my personal journey. So I'll talk about myself again. In 2012, when I started doing my music in 2012, in Leeds, there were some musicians that came over. We recorded a song, and the song, according to them at that time, it was going to go viral. So the guy said, oh, when we go to Zambia, we're gonna record, we're gonna, do something good to the music, and we'll make it a banger and everything. We're like, okay. So they took my music. When the guys got there, hello, what's happening to my song? I'm busy. Can you call me later? Hello, 2 months down the line. Can you speak to my manager? I'm busy. Excuse me? I paid you. We recorded the songs together. We sat in the same room. I cooked for you because I love cooking a lot. So when we were doing the whole, before we went for the music recording, I even cooked some sausages and nishima, which I'll be showing you guys later because I'm waiting for a special guest. I have a special guest for you guys in 2 weeks. She's on holiday and you hear what she has to say. And the guys were now telling me that I should contact their manager. Your manager? We sat together, we ate together. I even gave you 50-pound notes to enjoy yourself. I bought them alcohol because I don't drink, but I bought them Hennessy, Cavosia and everything. Let's chill, we're recording music. And I bought them. When their bottle will finish, I buy another one. Because they alcohol to ginger themselves in order for us to record. And they are telling me I should contact their manager. That is how that song died. Today, one of the musicians contacted me. I'll be coming to London. I want to see me for what? Because he has seen that I have gone viral. Can you believe that? One of the musicians contacted me on my WhatsApp that he wants me to meet him. We need to do something together. Because he's a star of Zambia. So now he wants to captivate my Nigerian audience. Is that how people should be? Why didn't you help me at the time when I needed you? But because you thought, I'm just she's just in the UK. What is she doing? But you don't know the plans God has for us. You don't know the plans that God has for T.R. Nyerere. You see him playing the guitar on YouTube and say, he's just wasting time. Tomorrow, a big celebrity says, can I have you play a guitar in a soap opera in Hollywood? That's your prophecy. In Hollywood. And you see him on TV. The same T.R. Nyerere. I used to see his live stream, but I ignored. But that's the person you ignored when he would play the guitar for 3 hours, encouraging people. Always high vocal. Always appreciate people. Love people. It's better you don't even show people that you don't like them than to even show them. Because some people are very good at even showing that they don't like someone. You know. But some people are very good at showing. So destiny helpers are very important. I will share on the community tab tomorrow. You will see the lady that changed my life. And the day I went to Manchester, you know, most people didn't want to be part of the video. I respect that. We're in Europe. Some people don't want to be part of the videos. Even my Baba, when I ask him, can I film you? He refuses. Some people have some things are still trying to settle, so that I can't force people. But I made sure I met her. I said, Bridget, I don't care what time you are coming to see me, or wherever, if you finished with, I must see you. Why? Because you helped me when I needed you. You called me and you changed my life. To get papers in the UK is not the easiest thing. This lady made a phone call that changed everything. So be careful how you treat people. Be careful. That guest will be amazing, Brother Yemi. Amazing guest. She has a lot to tell you guys, a lot. So be careful how we treat one another. So I'm just, for those of you who are just joining me, I don't know where the story started. There's a Nigerian celebrity. I chose his topic because of what he had said. He has bought his music producer a Mercedes BENZ to say thank you. Thank you for helping when I didn't have money to record. Thank you. Because he's successful now. So just the gesture that you offer. Of course, we have people that are ungrateful. But you know what? When you help people, you are sowing a seed. The seed that you may not benefit, but your generation will benefit. Your generation. Sometimes I'm never, ever surprised. Sorry guys, when I talk about my dad, I just feel emotional. Sometimes I'm never surprised when I get help left, right, and center. My dad was a good man. Oh my goodness. He was amazing. And his death pains me so much. I was very close to him. I missed his funeral. Because I had no documents. And you see, when I share testimonies in my life and I say, guys, depend on God, rely on God, things will change. It's because of where I have been through myself. My dad came to the UK in 2012, December, just to see me. He came to say goodbye. And has been one of the most painful experiences I've ever had. Forget breakup. Breakup is nothing. Losing a parent is painful. My dad was successful. He was a pilot. And you know what it means for an African man to be a pilot? He travels all over. But he taught us one thing, humility. Humility. I have flown different places of the world. It has never moved me. When I see somebody, they are showing off, they are in first class, it doesn't move me because I've done all those things with my dad. We had free tickets. We flew from the time I was a baby. Because my dad came from a humble home. And all he wanted was to see everybody in his generation go to school. That was my dad's dream. My dad would have been a billionaire. But my dad said, if he can take this one and this one and this one to school, he was a breadwinner of the family. Sponsored everybody. How did my dad become a pilot? It started with a dream. That's why I keep on saying, always dream. Always say things. Prophesy to yourself. My dad was studying to be a teacher because my dad was very sharp. If you check his certificate, resume and everything, he was like a straight A student. You can even draw a line. Straight A. My dad was a straight A student. And he wanted to be a pilot, but there's no sponsorship. Who's going to sponsor you? He didn't come from a well-to-do family. His dad had died, his mom had died. So each time he would come back from school, he would see a plane flying. He would tell his older sister, I will fly that plane one day. My dad. He would be running, dirty. You know how it is when kids are playing. He said, I will fly that plane one day. And you know what happened? An opportunity came where the president of Zambia, Kenneth Kaunda, sponsored about 50 students. They applied to be pilots, and my dad was one of them. My dad was studying to be a teacher at the University of Zambia. And he got that opportunity. My dad was very brilliant even in mathematics. And the person who followed after his brain so much is my young sister. Very successful girl in Zambia. She doesn't want to be talked about on the media. She wants to keep herself private, but she's a boss actually. She works for MTN as a boss. She's only 27, 28. So, my dad was so... my dad would come, meet you in the streets like this. You are looking dirty. My dad would say, come. Why are you looking like this? Come. Bring you to the house. Dirty. Maybe you are someone's son or his friends, brothers. Brings them home. Takes them to the shower. Tell them shower. Gives them his own brand new clothes that he's never worn. And he will say, wear this. Shave the person and give the person food. Because my mom always cooks a lot of food. Give the person food. Why wouldn't God bless his children? Why? That's what he did. So sometimes you can think, okay, you are helping other people, but they are not helping you. But think about your children, your children's children, the future generation. They will benefit regardless of what people say. I know you can be discouraged. Sometimes you help somebody and that person will not even help. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, you and me planners. Thank you so much. And, sometimes you may help people and they may never, ever appreciate. But you've sown a seed. So don't bother about people who you help and then they don't show love back or appreciation. It's very, very, very important that you just do it wholeheartedly without thinking that, the reason I'm doing this is because I want people to help me. No. Just do it for YouTubers. Help one another. If you have community tabs, support one another. Today, Supreme Kimani is not a big YouTuber. Tomorrow, the Kenyan president will call him and say, come and do your comedy for us at State House. And you'll be there saying, Supreme, can you be my friend? I always go to Supreme Kimani's videos and I just laugh. I don't understand what he has to say sometimes, but the way his actions and everything make it so clear. No, hold on. Ellen, I'm doing my live stream. Can I finish first? Yeah. So it's very important. Guys, smash the like button. Can you close the door, please? It's very, very, very important that you just support one another. If you have a community tab, you see someone has done a very good video and they have no views, share it on your community tab. You will lose nothing. That person will be grateful. You never know what God will do for that person through your sharing as well. So it's very, very important. Lily, thank you very much for being a source of inspiration and encouragement and many people. I appreciate you coloring Nigeria good with your sweet words in spite of you being a Zambian. Thanks for the love, USA. You're welcome. And you know, some people will say, oh, she's doing it because she wants to be loved by Nigerians. It's never even been that, like, I never even put it on my mind. I've been an open-minded person that has accepted people's cultures, people's traditions. And for me, even when I was going to Nigeria the first time, I was discouraged by so many people. You'll be kidnapped in Nigeria. You'll be attacked. In fact, even my own pastor was very upset with me. He was very upset with me. My ticket was already bought. And he was like, who are you going to meet in Nigeria? What are you going to do in Nigeria? Don't you know Nigeria is not safe? I said, I'm going to do my own music thing. And when I went to Nigeria, in fact, before I left UK for Nigeria, if you check my Facebook, there's a post I said, Nigeria is my America. Not because, for me, even when I got my Nigerian visa, hey, I didn't sleep. You know when people are happy when they receive their American visa? When I got my Nigerian visa, I was so happy. I was so happy that I got myself an American, like the Nigerian visa was an American. I was looking at it like, so I'll be going to Nigeria. So I'll see Lagos. I'll see Nollywood. I was so excited about going to Nigeria. So as long as we are one, that's why I keep on saying we are one Africa. Let's preach one Africa. Let's share love. And let's continue to love one another. That's the most important thing. And value one another. And just know that as long as you are on this earth, you are alive, your time to succeed will come. Nothing will stop you from succeeding. Your set time to succeed will come. The only thing that you need to do is never, ever giving up. Because the day you decide to give up is when your breakthrough is about to come and everything, and then you give up. Thank you very much at Supreme Kamani. So just be supportive with one another. Help people regardless of whether they are rich or poor. MC Galaxy has presented his producer with a Mercedes Benz. Who wouldn't want, hi Chocolate Cafe, thank you so much. Who wouldn't want to be presented with a Mercedes Benz as a gift for just saying thank you for helping me when I needed your help? And that is why, I was so happy, you and me planets. When I got my Nigerian visa, ask anybody, I posted it on my Facebook. I called every Nigerian I know. When I went to Nigeria and I came back, I came to testify at the church and I told the pastor, you guys, I don't know what you're doing here in the UK. You should be in Nigeria. And it was, they even started a rumor like laughing at me like, does she even know what she's talking about Nigeria? Like, you know. But for me, I was so happy. And some people even like, you know how trolls would, Facebook trolls, hey, you think Nigeria is this? They will talk about, everyone talks about Boko Haram. Boko Haram this, in Nigeria they're banning people. I said, excuse me, Nigeria to me is my America. You know, so I went to Nigeria, I've made friends. I met Zambians who are settled in Nigeria. A Zambian woman who is a diplomat is married to a Nigerian. They actually met, was it here in the UK, and then moved from UK to Zambia. The man has never been married elsewhere. His wife is a Nigerian, a Zambian. And the children they have, they are the only children they have between them. So the man doesn't have any children outside. The woman didn't have any kids. They got married here in the UK and they live in Lagos. A beautiful mansion, guys. I was there. We had a lovely time. We sat down, we watched football together. And I met a Catholic priest, a Zambian, who's been moved to Lagos on a mission. He had a personal driver. He was enjoying himself. And then I met another girl who works for a hotel in Lekki. She's a manager. She was transferred from South Africa to Nigeria. And then I met another manager from Zambia who was transferred by SUPRISES. He's the one who set up the SUPRISES in Lagos. And he's a manager there and he loves Nigeria. So I felt like I was home. I've met Zambian people in Nigeria. Besides, here in the UK, most of my friends are not even Zambians. So for me, I wasn't even feeling like I'm even lost or anything. And I had a great time. The church that invited me was awesome. So I was very, very happy to be in Nigeria. You and Me Planets is asking that this is the first time she's seen somebody happy about going to Nigeria. I was very happy. And then I went the second time to Nigeria. Ah, you met some beautiful Zambian ladies 20 years ago in India. Yeah, Zambian women are so beautiful and respectful and loving women and loyal. Zambian women are loyal. Loyal, 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 loyal. They're very loyal. Zambian women are loyal. With a Zambian woman, as long as you show her love, that's it. You have earned yourself a woman. She will cook, she will clean, she will do everything. I keep saying this because we are not making progress in Africa, because people would rather ask and pray for handouts instead of utilizing what's in front of them. It's also another thing that, like I said, when I keep encouraging people to be farmers, I know everyone wants a quick fast money. They want a job, they want to travel out. But like I said in my video, African Youths Unite, I was encouraging the youth to come together, to put money together and start a farm business. And I remember when I was talking to one of my girls in Abuja, and she said, you don't know, land is expensive. I got land, 100 hectares from a village. So you too can get land in the village. What matters is the transport, to transport your tomatoes, your cassava from the village to the city. That's what you should now work on. But as long as you have your piece of land, when it comes to food, people will eat. I would really love a lot of young people to be farmers, especially now. In 2020, by 2020, 2030, if you are a farmer between now and 2030, you'll be a billionaire. Between now and 2030, you'll be a billionaire. No, we are always happy going to Nigeria. Our problem is lack of electricity. We love our country. For me, where I went, there was generators. That's why I said, like, the pastor, even the church where I went, the accommodation had generators. The Zambian diplomats I went to visit, they have generators. The place I went to in Abuja, they have generators. So, when I used to watch Nigerian movies, I never understood why they would say, is a gen set on? Like, I never understood generators. What is this thing they talk about? And when you watch a Nigerian movie, you see a big thing at the front. I'm like, what's this? But when I go to Nigeria, I understood, like, oh, because of this. But for me, it was not easy to tell whether the electricity is gone or whether, because most places had generators. So, Chocolate Cafe, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? But Zambia has the same problem. Most African countries have the same problem with electricity. But Africa is our home. We have to be proud of where we come from. And for as long as we are proud to be Africans, other people will be proud of Africa as well. In as much as this place, there's electricity, but I'm not fulfilled. I'm not fulfilled. Of course, I'm here because, my children's education and everything. As long as there's something that I'm doing in the pipeline, once God makes it possible, I'm out of here. I would rather be in Africa and just come here for holidays and just shower a little bit of UK fresh water and that's it. But I would rather be in Africa. Me personally, I would rather be in Africa. I love Africa so much. I love Africa so much. Hi, African Tigress. So today we've had a special topic about a Nigerian musician who's given his producer a Mercedes Benz, and I've been talking about destiny helpers and how it is important to value people regardless of whether they are successful today or tomorrow, because we don't know where God will take them. So for me as a musician, I have faced problems where music producers will be asking you for $300, bring $300 or we don't record. Bring $300, they don't release the song. And MC Galaxy was talking about how there were times he never had money to record, but because the producer was always helping him, he managed to record a song which went viral, and he's a successful musician. So he's bought his producer a Mercedes Benz. Like, that's amazing. Very amazing. So it's important to always value people. And then I gave examples of my dad, who always helped people. My dad was always helping people. He helped people that he didn't even know. He would get people clothes, shoes. He would just buy lots of spare things, loads. And then when he sees somebody, come home, let's go home. He would pay for people's school fees in college, university. That was my dad. For him, education was the key. And he would rather take people to school than give them money. You speak Spanish? Oh, yeah. So for me, guys, my live stream, I don't like going more than an hour. So you have 8 minutes to network, and then I will close the live stream, because I don't like to keep people for so long, and people have other things to do. So if you can quickly network, and then in 7 minutes, I'll shut the live stream down. But it's been amazing. Guys, hi Evelyn, how are you? It's been amazing just chatting with you guys and just talking about destiny helpers, and how people will only like you because you have something, and when you don't have anything, nobody wants to associate with you. So just value everybody, because you don't know when God will open doors. Africa is a great continent. The only problem we have is our leaders. You're doing a good work. I love you. Oh, thanks, Saint Onyeka. Yeah, Africa, or Iruka David. Africa is beautiful. Africa is great. And for me, I know people will say our leaders are horrible and everything. But remember, like some of us, like for example, like me in Zambia, our president, he found Zambia was already sold. So he's just inherited what was there. And, obviously people will be blaming him, but there's nothing he can really do to change Zambia. So the best thing we can do is we look at how best we can empower the young people. I shared a video of a Zambian girl who was at a women's conference in Canada. And she talked about how she's on the same stage with presidents, and mostly presidents speak for us to say this is what we want, but they've never asked us to say, what do you want? So the more we create youth empowerment groups, youth empowerment programs, and for those of you who live abroad, don't just abandon your country. Try and build schools. It's very cheap to build schools in Africa. In fact, when you start a project like that, even the white people, wherever you are, they will donate. If you can show them pictures, and truly you even have a faithful treasurer, you show them the projects that you are doing, they will help you. They will support you as well, But when they see that there's nothing, nobody will support you. So you can do it as a team. Teamwork is the key for us to succeed. I always look at the Asian family, guys. I have seen Asians that come to the UK. The person is fresh today. You will see this, he's fresh, he's just arrived in the UK. He'll be working in the shop. He's already got a job, working in the shop. Within 2 years, he'll be a shop owner. Why? Because the Muslims have told themselves, we must help one another. So they will take money from here and there and put money together and empower that person to start a business. And me, who's been here long, I'm still running after shifts. You who's been wherever you are long, you're still running after shifts. Meanwhile, the Muslims, they are telling themselves, we have to own businesses. If you see Audi passing, by all means, I'll guarantee you it's an Indian, Asian passing, Pakistani. By all means, if I see a Mercedes, white, tinted, I will tell you it's a Pakistani. They've made sure they've possessed the land of the UK. They've possessed it. We too can possess Africa by empowering one another, by working together as a team. and not being selfish. And not looking at the fact that, if I help this person will be successful than me. No. That is why these guys, every off license, for those of you who don't know what an off license is, an off license is a shop in the UK that is allowed, in a convenience store that is allowed to sell alcohol and tobacco. So you find them there, we call them corner shops. Every corner shop in the UK is owned by an Asian. White people, maybe a few. Every corner shop. Kebab, Asian. Pizza, Asian. Chicken and chips, Asian. They come straight fresh from Pakistan, from wherever, Bangladesh. And they are owning businesses and they are owning houses. They are the major landlords of the UK as well. If you go to Birmingham, everywhere, I've never seen an Asian working. Maybe the person is a qualified nurse or a doctor. But for them to be working, pharmacists, PhD holders, they are supporting one another. But we the Africans, if I help you, you'll be better than me. Why should I help you? Why should I help you? And that is where we are losing it. And that's where we have missed the mark, is where we don't help each other. Leadership has got nothing to do with it. If we can form groups, there's a word we call Ubuntu. Ubuntu means working together as one, supporting one another. Those groups where you form and put money together and invest in something. Invest in something. You can be here in Europe. Invest in something. Start doing something. So it's very, very important. Oh, I thought my battery was running out, but it's okay. So it's very, very important that we consider that all we will continue to do is hope for short-lived success story. Yeah. And that's what everybody is like. Everybody just wants to make quick money, build a house, buy a car, and show everybody I'm successful. And it's just you. A few years later, you are gone. Why not build schools that will stay for generations? That people will remember Iruka David School. There is even a school, Iruka David. It was built by that Iruka David family. There's a story I came across on Google yesterday. A family in Ghana have given up their mansion. It's a big house, like big house, as a clinic in the village in Ghana. To them, they feel, no, there's no clinic here. Since we've inherited this house, let's make it for free. They've donated a building. If we have more of those people in Africa, we'll be successful. But people want to be on Facebook and Instagram showing how they are Rolex, Gucci, first class. And yet at the end of the day, you die and leave those things. Oh, KKF, where are you from? Yeah, Iruka David. We need a school. Hi, Matilda. We need a school. Build schools, Iruka David School in your village. That is where your blessing will come. Oh, you're a Nigerian in Texas. Oh, wonderful. So, Nigerians in Texas, form an association. Raise money together. Put a school in your village. Nothing like, because I'm Igbo, I'm Yoruba, I'm Hausa. Look for a central place. Look at, when I saw the school of success, that little girl, because I followed her story. The little girl, for those of you who are not from Nigeria, there's a little girl from Nigeria called Success who was thrown out of school because she didn't have school exam fees, 900 naira, which is about $2. She was sent away and somebody recorded her neighbor and she went viral and now she has received so much help. When I saw the condition of the school and I asked myself, where are the billionaires of Nigeria? Where are they? And immediately people saw the school building. Even the state governor got involved. It was a shame. And that is how most schools in Africa are like that. Even in Zambia, children sit on the floor, rain pouring. We who are in the diaspora, our aim is to help those back home. $10 can make a difference. So if 10 of you, 1,000 of you, because I know in Texas there can be 100,000 Nigerians. Definitely, in one town, there can be even 100,000 Nigerians. So if all of you are there, you can all put money together, put a good school, put it under maybe even Texas Academy School, or the name of your association, and your names will be listed. Their names will be listed. Iruka David, Matilda Muchindu, this Yemi, yeah, even hospitals, yeah, Yemi, they will list your names. They will be there, donated by these people. Let's not complain about Africa is this, Africa is that. That's what we need to do. Schools and clinics. In my village, I'm not from that place, by the way, where my farm is. I want to set up a clinic there and a school. That is why I said, you will know eventually what I'll be doing. Because for me, giving back to people is an important thing. And that's why I'm just waiting for YouTube to monetize me and everything so that you can see a whole journey of me in that part of Zambia. It's a village called Solwezi. Hi. You know, you will see me in that part of Solwezi. So those of you who are YouTubers, is it Iruka David wants you guys to raid her. I don't know who can drop the link of Iruka David. Iruka David's link. If you can drop Iruka David's link. Iruka David, drop your link. Drop your link. So we can do that as a team. And we all can be in Lagos or Abuja or Lusaka. We can go to I'm telling you, if you go to the villages in Africa, any village, even $1,000 will build a school. I'm telling you, $1,000. Because like for me on my farm, we have these hills. I'll do videos and show you all those things. We have these hills that we use to make bricks. And those bricks are strong. Proper debt, natural. So out of a few, maybe like $100, I've made 6,000 bricks. Those 6,000 bricks can build a house. So $1,000 is enough to build a school if we are serious. So let's support one another and let's live in love. So I'll leave you at that. It's 1 hour now. I've passed my time and I gotta go. So those of you who would like to go to Iruka David's channel, just have a chat. Thank you, Yemi. Yeah. Yemi, where are you based? Are you in South Africa? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in America? Where are you? Yes, Maxwell, thank you. Yeah, just 1 hour is enough for me. Otherwise, it will be too long. Yeah, so my message or the moral of the story is oh, Stanley Jacobs, where are you? Where are you? Where are you watching me from? Hi, Travel with Nicole. How are you? How are you? So the moral of the story is always love people, always show care, always try to support people. Oh, you're in London. Yemi, I'm coming to London. I'm going to announce by Friday. I'm coming to London next week. Always. Can you suggest the best restaurant in London, Brother Yemi? Always support one another, love one another. Oh, Travel with Nicole. Oh, yeah, you're in Birmingham. Oh, Maxwell, where are you again? So always love one another. Hi, Dreamland. Always love one another. Please, guys, if you're YouTubers, raid Iruka David. Raid Iruka David. Raid Iruka David. And Matilda Muchindu, that is there. For those of you who don't know her, she is an actress from Zambia. And she's been acting alongside Nollywood actors. I will be sharing her video of her premiere. We'll be premiering her movie. I'm not sure when we'll be premiering her movie in Nigeria, but we are traveling. I'm coming to London next week, Wednesday. I'm doing a video about it. You know what I'll be doing. But then, yeah, so next week Wednesday, I'll announce. Next week Wednesday, I've already bought my coach ticket. Thank you so much, Brian. So next week Wednesday, I'm coming to London. I arrived there very late. Then I have a program on Thursday. Then I'm available Friday for anyone who wants to meet me Friday. Thursday is booked. It's a whole day. Yeah. Yes, I'm planning to come to Birmingham because I need to come to a Ghanaian restaurant. I have a meeting in Olu. Oh, Leeds is not far. Yemi, what's the best restaurant for me to come to in London? Leeds is not far. I'm not far. So you people in Leeds should organize something. I'm only 1 hour 20 minutes. I can come and see you guys, cook for me some food, and I come. Yeah. So it's important that we love one another, show love, show care, and be supportive to one another. So I'll leave you guys. Onyeka Dims. You want me to say your name? Onyeka Dims. The Igwe of our time. So you should now be saying Ise. Sis, what language do you speak? My uncle is half Zambian. Oh, you love me. Oh. Yes, so yeah, invite me to the Nigerian comedy show. I'm only 1 hour drive. I'll drive there, 1 hour 20 minutes. I'm not far from Leeds. As long as I have parking in Leeds, because Leeds, the last time I came, there's no parking there. Hi, Onyechi. Nonsu. Oh, Nonsu Diobi. Those are the popular names of Mark Alive, 28th July. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I can come to Leeds. Yeah, so you get me parking. Just get me some parking. Oh, you don't go out much. Okay. Yeah, because I just like to explore restaurants, like African restaurants in London. So with that, guys, we will look after you as yes, you will. So with that, guys, thanks for watching my YouTube channel. It's a girl Elamatams, also known as Gelo Wapa Z, girl from Zambia, here to inspire you, motivate you, and encourage you to be a better person and to love one another. We are one Africa, one world. Let's work together as teams, and no tribalism or territorialism, or is it this territory, this country, whatever. Yeah, so it's very important. So I think I have to go on my Facebook Live now and address the Facebook people. So take care, guys. I love you.